This is episode 151 of We Didn't Say That.
Thank you for tuning back
Nothing
in.
in particular, but apparently stuff that gets its banned
This
from
is
TikTok.
We Didn't Say That.
We get in trouble on TikTok all the time.
This is We Didn't Say That. You know what I
We're
realized?
basically prisoners.
I learned this like a year and a half ago when we started doing the podcast, but there's another podcast that's now defunct that's also called We Didn't Say That.
Why is it it's been defunct since before we started. I knew
Well,
that.
both hosts killed themselves.
Really?
They were both like, well, they were because they got on Tinder when they were 14, so
Oh,
they started.
so we made that up, and
so
we
it
thought,
was
let's
the
not
mental
get banned
scar.
from TikTok, but let's start with an unaliving joke. That's
listen.
good. That's nice. That's
It's
fun.
not a joke if it's real, Michael.
We don't know if that's real. They had like 2 people listening to them.
They had 19 5-star
That's
reviews,
why
so
you
it's
don't-
all of their fucking stupid friends were like
That's why you
5
don't
stars.
Put
I was honest.
We
I
have
gave us
only
4
organic
stars.
reviews.
I gave our own podcast 4 stars. I'm an honest person. You can
Some
trust my.
African man gave us 5 stars. Said it was a hidden gem.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
like
the best.
That is the best. That African
When black
man
people are
shouted us
like,
out.
black people are like, no, that's actually funny. They're not being racist. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you're
We're
welcome.
not. We're just.
You're welcome, Caleb.
We're both just uneducated.
Yeah, we're just ignorant.
Yeah. Yeah. What? I went to school to figure out how to fucking stop listening.
Caleb, you went to school to figure out how to peddle illicit substances.
Okay,
So
we're
what
not,
are you
dude.
talking
We're
about?
within single digits of this podcast starting. Okay, let's bury the lead a little
You
bit.
tried to sell like Pop-Tarts and shit in the hallway.
Thank you.
You used to get in so much trouble.
What do you mean? I tried to, bro. They had my ass on camera.
Caleb
I bet.
used to buy like we went to a little bit of a bougie public school, so what he would do is he'd buy the like 30 cookies and he'd sell them in the hall for like barely a profit, maybe 5-cent profit.
But you know the volume was high, so I'm selling 30 cookies a day. I'm making like
Like
fucking
$1.35.
$1.50. I get a cookie and a half for free every day. Dude, you want to hear something ridiculous that happened to me? This is because I'm ignorant and I wasn't wearing my glasses. Dude, I
get
went
a
to this.
cookie and a half
I
every
went to
day.
go pick up my prescription, and the way the pharmacy is laid out, you can see like halfway down the store, which is like it's the wall that has like they sell like dairy, like milk and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm looking down there and I see a guy like a doctor, like in long doctor robes, and I'm like, oh, good.
Robes.
That's cool. Dr. Scrubs or whatever. He looked like a surgeon.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, it's like really good for him. He's a surgeon. And then there's another surgeon that turns the corner. And he's like walking over something, puts in the car. I'm like, oh, they must be like shopping for the hospital. But then I start thinking, I'm like, they're not like
boning.
well, maybe, or I'm like, or they wouldn't send the surgeons to go pick up like party supplies or things for the office. They would send some front desk person or something. And then another surgeon walks down the aisle, meets them, and puts something in the car. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Dude, they were just Arab people. They were Arab people wearing like their long, like traditional
You
thing.
thought that the Arab dress was done?
Yeah, dude.
You're actually special, dude.
I thought I wasn't wearing my glasses.
Dude,
And
you
they were
lack
like
spatial
they were like
awareness.
100 feet away. So I'm like staring at them. I'm like, how many doctors are here? No, they were just Arabs. None of them were fucking doctors. That was crazy as that.
You know none of them are doctors, dude.
Well, I don't want to say that, but I don't think. But yeah, yeah, that was ridiculous. I was laughing hysterically, and then I was laughing his.
The jobs were they? What color?
They were
outfits wearing?
all boys, so no hijabs, and they were white, so that's why I thought they were surgeons.
Dude, why would a surgeon wear white, dude?
No, it's like the long fucking like smocks with the sleeves that they wear during
Their
surgery.
coats?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I know.
Even your like what you thought was going on was insane.
I know.
That's
That's why I was so baffled. I was like, I can't believe it's like seeing like a fucking pack of zebras or something. Seeing this many like specialized doctors in one location. Just Arabs, bro. Just a bunch of Muslims.
Do you think the specialized doctors hang out outside of the hospital? No, there's no way they hang out. Their schedules are constantly conflicting.
Yeah.
That
No.
sucks. Specialized doctors can't be friends.
Well, it's good because if there just so happens to be like an airstrike in the area, there's very small chances that a bunch of doctors would be hit. Maybe one would get clipped. But thank God. We staggered the release time.
Talking about if there's an airstrike in the radius of the hospital.
Yeah. Just in case some fucking psycho decides to.
Just in case some people you saw at your pharmacies try to get out of line. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just in case someone like wants to like Luigi out and like hit the front of the hospital with a mortar.
It's not Iran. It's Iran.
It's not going to be anything soon.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if we're. Do you think we're even going to get involved?
What?
Let's talk. Do you think we're going to actively bomb them?
Okay, well, I just saw something on the news before you got here that says Trump so far, like, he just decided not to do it.
Well, he said he was going to give him 2 weeks to settle it diplomatically.
Yeah.
So we don't know what that means.
So at the end of that 2 week,
that
dude, who the fuck knows what's going to happen in 2 weeks?
Yeah, he might just drop the big one.
He
really might.
Dude.
He might just like, I'm tired of this bullshit.
I know. I keep harping about this. But, dude, I see, like, a picture of Trump's hands, like, one picture, like, every, like, 4 or 5 days. They look bad.
Why are you looking at someone's hands, dude?
It's not me. There are pictures, like journalists are taking pictures of his hands, dude. They all look like every single person you work with, the ones that are all...
Steve Gerben's hands?
No, worse. They're all, like, swollen and, like, cracked. How the fuck can something be swollen and dry at the same time? That means death's coming, dude.
That just means you're... Well, yeah.
Your body's rejecting moisture.
Yeah, at 80-something, you start rejecting moisture. It's natural.
Hey, Siri, how old is Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is 79 years old.
Holy
You're ahead of
fuck.
schedule, dude.
You're ahead of
That's
schedule.
it.
His body.
That would be expected next year. It's
What are we
crazy
expecting?
that psychopath's never drunk. He never was an alcoholic or never. Like,
I don't believe that.
I do believe it because some crazy people like that, they don't do that. What's happening? Are we getting broken into?
No, it's a fucking
Get
cat.
your gun, dude. Yeah,
I hope I hit one of them in their fucking head.
Good, I'm glad.
We gotta move this a little because Michael's not in the picture at all. Look at him. Ew, we're gonna get taken off, dude. Sit like a fucking lady. You're gonna get us kicked off of the live. And now this move. God.
Take out my pants.
Dude, everything's a fucking mess, dude. What is going on?
I was comfortable.
Yeah, so I genuinely speaking, let's get back to Iran. Let's get back to something lighthearted like Iran. I don't know if we're gonna go to war. They'll get smoked for sure. I think you sent me that picture of that island in the middle of nowhere with like 15 stealth bombers with like payloads that could like flatten multiple countries. They're just sitting there like,
Dude, what the hell?
well, that's kind of crazy, and that's like within flying distance of
they
Iran.
threatened
Like
Americans.
one tank of fuel for these fucking planes. They're within that distance of Iran.
Dude, after that,
nothing.
they hit a Microsoft office in Israel. Dude, that's crazy. They did a targeted strike on Microsoft offices.
Are they
in
able to
Israel.
do targeted strikes, or are they just
Yeah.
kind of lobbing missiles? Because
Iran,
I think
no,
they're
dude. Iran's military capabilities are closer to like, not Poland or Ukraine, but they're closer to like England. They have something. They have like 900,000 active duty.
well. Also, I think Iran has the advantage of being able to
They put money, and they put 4.3 in a year, which is nothing compared to us, but still, it's a lot of money.
Well, that is a lot of money,
Globally.
but they have allied countries that are closer to Israel than Iran is, so they can put weapon systems there and do the launches from much closer. So, yeah.
They can do targeted strikes, and they did on a Microsoft office. That's crazy. They're like, you know what? Let's give a middle finger to the United States. Like, any of what we receive is from that Microsoft office in Israel.
What did we do to you
Well,
guys?
we didn't do anything, dude.
We were sitting here.
We're
still
all gonna. Who's gonna feel it?
we're still reeling from the
Who's gonna
election, and
feel
you
it?
guys say you're gonna fucking bomb us,
To
dude.
be honest, we're still reeling from 9/11, guys. Please leave.
We're
us
still
alone.
not over it.
Please leave us alone.
We're still spazzing as a
We're
country
upset.
about fucking 9/11,
We're upset
dude.
about it. Every day I remember it, and I go, "Damn, that really sucks."
Yep, and there's a debt they must pay. They
They're
will
paying
pay
it every day.
Oh, they're about to pay up. They're about to pay up. Actually, I think their tab's about to fucking get closed.
Yeah, I think this was the last time they were doing this.
Why would they fuck around when Trump's in office? I
think-
really don't
Yeah,
understand.
it doesn't make any sense why any country's doing it when he's in
You know
office.
what? I think it's
The
because
Ayatollah's asking for it.
if you look back in history, Democratic presidents are not any nicer during a war. In
No.
fact, they just do things more covertly.
Yeah.
So they're just like, well, maybe we actually stand a chance with a Republican because they'll actually go with a full-on war. They'll start the machine. Democrats will just bomb our fucking
No, I think
power
what's gonna
plants
happen
and
is they're gonna bomb.
starve us.
Of course they're gonna bomb. We always bomb first.
Well, yeah, dude. It's what we do best.
We do all of warfare best. What are you talking about?
What country does bombs better than us?
No one. What country does any warfare better than us?
That's a good point.
We do planes better than anyone.
I was getting really upset on Friday about this whole fucking retiring planes thing, dude. They're getting rid of the A-10
Why?
and the F-4.
Because they don't need it. They have the next gen.
They're not even rolling out next gen.
They
They're
don't
just
need that
building
anymore?
new planes
That's
of
sick.
the fleet we already have. No, the A-10 is fucking sick.
Dude, what
Dude,
are they
the
building
F4
more?
is sick.
The 22 Raptor?
I think they're building like 5 more.
That's sick. Those are the best.
Dude, but they're getting rid of 128 planes.
Yeah, for 5 of the sickest planes ever.
Michael, it's a bad trade, dude.
We don't know.
It's like they're decommissioning like 18 A-10s right now and then 30 in the next 2 years. This is fucking terrible.
Hey, if we go to a prolonged war with Iran, they're not going to decommission 30 more.
Oh my god, that would be so sweet if we get to keep the fucking A-10 and those fucking Iranians got to hear the Raptor roar, dude. It's insane. It's my favorite goddamn plane of all time. When it empties its payload, it sounds like a fucking You can't see it. It's flying so low. You can only hear it as soon as you can see it, and then it's like, ramp, and then it's gone. And then it empties its fucking payload, dude. It literally goes in the air, and then you just see it fucking soaring back. It's
Dude.
the most badass shit of all time, dude. I love the A-10.
I love it when they do the high velocity or the low velocity flyovers with high velocity planes. When they are like fuck this and they run over or they low fly over a road in the desert. Dude, that sucks.
Dude, you want to talk about going to a
That
war with Iran?
sucks.
Did you see what that dickhead in that Russian jet did?
No.
Flew right over one of our naval warships and launched flares as soon as it was over us. Or as soon as I said us, like we were on the boat.
Did we obliterate it?
Nope. But China,
propaganda.
that's some shit that China does. Russia wants to start acting up, dude. We'll start giving Ukraine weapons again, you dumb fuck.
Yeah,
I
what are you
hope that
talking
happens.
about?
What am I talking about?
Ukraine just got A-10 Warthogs, dude.
I wish. No.
We're decommissioning them by giving them the Poland and Ukraine, dude.
No. They're scrapping them for parts for the remaining ones that are going to continue to do missions, and then after.
Oh, they still have some?
Yeah, the Raptors. Dude, you can't put the Raptor in the box just yet, dude. They still got some missions for the boys and
they
the
have the 22,
A-10s.
dude. That's sick. The next generation of aircraft is still.
I'm
insane.
waiting for it.
No, the current generation we have is a generation ahead of anyone.
Yeah, we have shit that's built that we just me and
tell the
you, we
public.
don't even know about. Like our
That's
government's
not fair. We want to know.
let us tour. Let us
It will
tour.
eventually get leaked on Telegram or whatever that is.
Oh, I'm on top of that,
Some
dude.
autistic person will hack in and leak it.
Well, that's what happened with the B-17.
Yeah, what is that tank game where some autistic guy broke into actual?
He stole real.
actual blueprints.
Dude, it was to
That's awesome.
because he kept losing to that tank in the game, and he hacked into the Pentagon, stole the information about this tank, and then showed it to the devs, and was like, "This are the fucking documents from the Pentagon.
That can't
You
do
need
this.
you need to nerf that tank." And then he gets 40 years in jail. He's like, "Wait, I was just playing my game.
That's
I
the
really wanted to
best.
play my game."
That's awesome, dude. He should be allowed to play this game.
Dude, he's a
again.
fucking patriot, dude. I think it was a German or a Russian tank that he literally risked his life to nerf. He ruined his life to nerf a
Did
tank
they
in a
nerf
video
the
game.
tank?
I think you would imagine they'd be
They
like,
better
well,
have nerfed the tank.
after the dust settled, I'm sure there was a patch that came out where people were like, oh, they fucking did it.
And the real gamers know it's in.
If they had balls, if those game developers had balls, they would have nerfed the fucking tank.
If those game developers had balls, they would have hacked into the Pentagon themselves, dude. What are you
Yeah,
talking
they're a bunch
about?
of fucking pussies.
The Pentagon should be sharing all information with game developers. Call of Duty should be sick. You want more people to join the army? Make Call of Duty sick again.
Call of Duty definitely fucking is just a giant recruitment tool for the
Yeah, they need to
military.
make it sick now.
They need to get the
Dude,
jetpacks
we're in
out
another
of it.
war. They need to
You
make
made
it awesome.
retards think they could fly when they got to the military. Now they're pissed, and they said, "Take them out of Call of Duty." All these idiots think we have jetpacks.
They're real upset when we don't.
They're pissed the fuck off.
They're yelling about us not having jetpacks.
He said, I want to be in the jetpack squad. And we said, the fuck is that?
Jetpack squad.
And he just kept saying, you know what I'm talking about. Quit fucking playing.
You played COD. What's COD? We don't have jetpacks, dude. They're pissed.
You know, I'm jetpacks. And he's like, why can't I? When did we learn how to fucking slide like in Call of Duty?
Where's my lifesaver?
When I can't slide
Where's my
through.
light blade?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. In 2 years, people are going to be dressing up as Elmo on the battlefield. And
Why
fucking
don't we have these turrets?
Darth Vader is going to be jumping over
them.
him.
Such bullshit.
What turrets?
The ones that were auto turrets were like the one's power was... They played this turret and you couldn't get around it. You had to wait 90 seconds. It's indestructible for 90 seconds.
Oh.
That's such bullshit. That game sucked. That's when I stopped playing. The one after the good one.
What are you talking about?
I think it was like Black Ops 3 or something is when I stopped playing.
Yeah.
It got real bullshitty there.
Did you start playing another game in its absence, or did you just take a little break
Skyrim.
from? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still plugging away.
Into RPGs, yeah. RPGs are the best.
When you start like smoking weed and stuff, your skills at Call of Duty dip just right below like a new like someone who just starts playing. No, when you start smoking weed, your skills are trash. So when you get to Call of Duty, you're like, I'm so bad at this. Fuck this game. I'm going like 4-19. I'm just throwing grenades. I would never mind. Call of Duty is gay. If you play Call of Duty, you're gay.
Happy Pride if you play Call of Duty.
Hey, happy Pride. Yeah, exactly.
I've dropped that multiple times this week.
You should hit people with that as you're leaving the gas station. Roll down your window, happy Pride, and peel out. Someone's
to
gonna
the straightest white guys.
Yeah, run to their trunk and grab their gun and just fucking try to. This guy called me gay.
I'm not gay.
What the fuck made you think I'm gay?
You should do that in your neighborhood, dude.
Oh yeah, if you want to get
up.
fucked up, dude, they'll fuck you up. They have so much to prove here. If you say happy Pride to them, dude, they'll fuck you up. Actually,
yeah, they have nothing to prove. They're kings.
What?
They're from Africa. They're kings and shit. Dude.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
They're kings and queens, dude.
They are kings. Happy Pride, kings
and queens.
That is what's up?
Wait,
with
didn't
that?
they put the Black People's Day in the middle of Pride Month? That's funny.
I think the gay people were like, it's ours anyways. We're taking it.
Then they took the Men's Suicide Day from us for
It's so funny. It's so funny seeing like old white people online being like, you know what's wrong with this country? Our veterans get 1 day and homos get 30. That's what's wrong with this country.
Brother.
It's like, what the fuck?
I've never agreed more.
Are you guys missing? They're missing the boat. I know. I understand on the surface. But when these people use even 1% of their brain, it starts to make a little bit of sense. And it's like, you know what? At some point, they do have a point. At some point, we should roll it back to like, then now it's like, you guys get 15 days, and then in like 10 years, they get a week. And then after that, it goes to a weekend.
They got 4 years of Pride Month,
4 years of Pride?
I don't know if they're going to have another month next year.
I don't think they have a choice. I think it's the gay community to just start saying it's Pride.
Wait, they get to just say?
Yeah. The fuck?
No other community gets to just say, do they?
Yeah, dude. Asian people.
Asians don't have a month.
I think it's January.
You don't even know your month. That's just the Chinese month, dude. For Chinese.
No, Chinese is February, bro.
Oh, February is Asian
Miss
month.
me with that shit.
February is Asian month.
It's definitely not. February's Black History Month.
And Asian month.
No. AAIP, I think that's in January, which is like nobody even knows because it's the first of the year. No one's thinking about, what month is it? It's the new fucking year.
I'm sure people who are in high school during COVID hate crimes, they knew what month was Asian history.
They go January 1st. It's blood is being spilled. If I see one Asian person walking, I'm hitting them in the back of their head, and that's just what's going to go down.
Asian Pride Month. Then I stomp them.
Yeah, when shit was getting crazy.
Were you scared to go outside with your hat, your rice hat?
Yeah, I put the rice hat away.
That's the last time I've seen it. Actually, it was right before COVID. Thinking about it, that disappeared at COVID time.
Yeah, it did.
And the Goku scrubs disappeared at COVID time.
Goku scrubs. I'm not an anime guy, dude. You're the anime. Between
I'm not
us,
a Goku
you're the anime.
guy.
I don't know what the fuck a Goku. What the fuck is that? I don't even know goddamn Dragon Ball. Anyone, if you're talking about goddamn anime, shut up. Who gives a shit? Fuck anime. I'm so sick of people being. And you know what the thing is that white people watch. I never have dated. No, women don't get Goku tattoos unless you're a lesbian. Yeah, I'm going to kill myself on this live. Listen, black people. BossManJack, if you are hearing this, please never give up. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yeah. Yeah, keep threatening to kill yourself until people will send you $1,000 and you lose it in 3 fucking hands.
And apologize for a minute.
I like that video where you broke your keyboard and then smoked your bedside table, dude. That was sweet. No, dude.
That's the best video.
No, BossManJack kicked his door in and then got started. His parents were like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "What was that, Mom? Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something." He totally bitched out immediately. And then his dad was like, "No, he lost money on gambling. He's freaking out." And then he was like, "Shut the fuck up, Dad. What I did."
He's a legend. He's a king.
Yeah, he's cool as hell.
Dude, I wish he was here with us right now. Too bad he's passed.
No. He's smoking crack in heaven.
Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in fucking paradise, brother.
I actually don't know if he's dead, but from his lifestyle, I would assume it's a high probability he's dead.
He's either winning on gambling or he's in jail.
Or rehab. I think he's been to rehab multiple times for this.
No, I'm pretty sure he's probably live right now losing money. That's the sad fact. He's probably still...
How often has he been in rehab?
Dude, who the fuck said he's ever been to rehab?
Because at the beginning of one of his videos, he is, "I'm back from rehab."
Oh, really?
Yeah, we watched. At the beginning, he said, "And I'm back from rehab."
And I'm back from rehab, guys. That was a trip. They didn't even let me gamble. Can you believe that? Well, I think it was probably rehab for drugs, not gambling necessarily. Because
I would argue that his gambling problem would be bigger than his drug problem.
I don't know, dude. I saw a compilation last night of him like walking off the camera and then just for like 6 minutes straight just snorting, like trying to keep that cocaine in his body.
It's the cocaine.
Gambling leads to women with big tits.
Cocaine.
Yeah, women with big tits, late nights, winning money, hanging out with cool people. Oh my God, we got a rose and we got restricted at the same time. Come on, fuck off. We got 13 by someone named Josh. Hey Josh, Michael's gonna throw down and he'll deep throat you for all those roses, baby.
I'm gonna snatch Kevin's pie and I'm on PCP though.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna PCP your spine.
My spine?
In the streets for the cops.
No, dude.
That's gonna happen soon.
What if you did? What if you're driving on the side?
Happen to you. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're boys. You can't fucking. You can't rip my spine out, brother.
Take my spine. I need it.
I need it to move. I need it to think and react quickly.
I forget what show it was. There's a Netflix show. My mom likes crime shows on Netflix, even the fictitious ones. And for a while, we were trying to figure out the episode started with a headless ostrich, and they're trying to figure out what happened. Teenager took PCP at the zoo and ripped that bitch's head off.
Really?
Yeah. Dude.
How the hell do you rip a emu? Oh, dude, I watched it.
You get high on PCP and then you can do anything.
I saw an emu rip its own head off, or an ostrich. It got its head stuck in a chain link fence, and it freaked out and just was trying to get its head free, and it ripped it off.
That's honor.
You think those were designed intelligently? Hey, start spamming the like button if you don't believe in God.
Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, dude, don't fucking. What are you doing?
If you don't believe in God.
Michael's just he's all bark, no bite. You see how many likes we getting?
340, dude. That's like
They're all believers. They're all believers. Someone said read my comment, dude. I was wrestling, and during the match, the person I was wrestling farted in my face during the match.
nice.
That's fuck. Okay.
You have pink eye?
Did you like it?
Did
I
you
bet you
pink
liked
eye?
it, you
Was that a
freak.
sexual awakening for you, Josh? Thank you for the roses.
Thank you for the roses.
Damn it.
What?
Keep showing my legs.
It's what they want to see. It's what the people want to see. It's what the people, when we clip the podcast. Why do they always want us to wrestle each other? That is weird.
Now he has pink eye.
Now you have pink eye and probably
Mom won't kiss you anymore.
yeah. And what if you got an STD from that? From wrestling someone, you got an STD.
Dude, if you got an STD in your eye,
You'd lose that eye.
you just kill yourself.
Would you rather kill yourself? Wait, we can't keep saying that. We're gonna take it off.
You can't say that to adults.
I don't think so.
Jay says it all the time.
Yeah, I don't think he goes on TikTok.
Damn it, BossManJack.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's unrealistic expectations. It's like BossMan.
I feel like once you lose that much money, if you go outside, it's only a matter of time until you get into a fist fight with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
How much money?
Yeah. Like when you lose. Well, no, you saw how much he was literally crying over $300. Which if you lost $300 now, that's like, yo, that sucks. I got fleeced, but that's nothing to cry about.
$5,000. He was losing $5,000 and he's like, double down. It doesn't matter the amount.
No.
It doesn't matter how much he loses at the end.
And he's
whatever it is before zero.
He's never gonna he's never gonna learn. He's never gonna learn.
He's winning money in the video we're watching.
Well, that's
After this podcast, we're gonna see him win more money, and it's gonna be awesome.
if you guys seriously, if you're listening, just pause the podcast, go to YouTube and type in BossManJack compilation. They're like 5-10 minutes long. Just watch like 2 minutes of one of them. They're the craziest shit ever.
After that, watch one where he wins.
Yeah, and then come back, listen to the podcast, and share it with a friend, please. For Christ's sakes, please share this with somebody. We go hard. And okay, let's be honest. Compare this podcast compared to if you've seen any other podcast with 2 to 3 guys in a room, those podcasts suck. They're so unbelievably unfunny.
Dude, you know how I work on
And usually all of them are overweight. What's up with that?
You know how I work on a lot of black people?
Yeah.
So I was pissed this day. I was mad. And
Naturally.
one of my residents, who's also an African American, was talking to an African American date, and they were like talking shit about LeBron James, saying Michael Jordan's best of all time. I was like, yeah. You know what? I actually think Larry Bird's the best of all time. And the looks they gave you were priceless, dude.
Oh yeah. You said that on Juneteenth, bro.
I said it the day before on Juneteenth Eve.
It's, Michael wants to smoke.
Larry Bird's the best basketball player of all time. They were not happy about that.
Yeah, nothing cool about hearing people be like, I don't understand Juneteenth. It's the most stupidest holiday. And it's like, do you understand the reason? I know.
That's not what I said.
I'm not saying you said that. I'm saying it. I've heard people say this. I heard someone say this on Juneteenth. And I almost stood up.
Was it your girlfriend?
No.
I heard your girlfriend and your roommate got into a tiff today.
Oh, dude, I was just fucking lying. I was just waiting for you to ask me really that I would say no.
Damn, I was hoping they got into a fight.
That's so
Is
funny
she
joking
still
there. It's
leaving?
called lying. Yeah, dude, this is the last time you'll see her.
I don't think so. I think I'll see you in about 2 months.
Oh, God. If that happens, I will do a TikTok live and unalive myself.
Yes!
We'll hit huge numbers. And then Michael will do this with a Ouija board, and I'll try to
I won't do
fucking
it with the
drink.
Ouija board. There's no chance.
What do you
There's no
mean?
chance. You can miss me with that. I'm not using that. That's a pathway for demons, brother.
So is drug use, dude. And look at you
Not
now.
these ones.
You're
Not the ones I
demonic.
use.
You're
These ones are
demonic.
from the God, brother. This is a drug of God.
How
PCP
can
is a
weed
drug
be
of the
bad?
devil,
God
brother.
made it. It's just a plant.
No, God made weed. Weed's good.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No one becomes more violent on weed.
Yeah.
They might get a psychotic break every once in a while, but what are the odds?
What are the odds of that? Like,
You know if you're going to have problems within a year of smoking it. You know if this is for you or not.
really?
You're going to hallucinate within a year if you really get into it. You hallucinate, you know, this drug, not for me. Stop it. I'm seeing things that aren't there. But if you don't hallucinate, you're fine.
Or
This is a drug for you.
what you can BossManJack the situation and be hallucinating. You smoke 2 hits of a joint, start hallucinating, and go, actually, I'm going to switch to concentrates. I think that'll solve my problems. You can double
And then
down.
now the hallucinations talk and interact with you.
Now
if
you're-
you double down to concentrate when you have a problem with flour, now the hallucinations are interacting with the world outside of you.
Now
That's
you're-
crazy.
Now you're never alone. There's always somebody with you.
The hallucination called your mom a bitch, and your mom heard it.
Yeah.
And it didn't sound like you, but it came from your mouth.
And he said, Mom, that was the demon.
That was the demon that
That
came
was-
for the concentrate, Mom.
You know, whenever I take a dab, I say something crazy. It's because of the demon.
The demon told me to rip out your... Never mind. Rip out my what?
Your spine, mother.
Your spine. The demon's calling me to the PCP, mother.
The demon showing where the closest stash of a PCP is. It's only a matter of time until I get your
PCP
spine.
Demon.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
PCP. I think it should be outlawed.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's against the law.
How do people keep getting it? Stop making bath salts.
I don't know what it is.
I'm going to have a vote. Me and Caleb are going to vote right now.
Yep.
Let's yay or nay outlawing PCP on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nay.
Yay. Oh, dude, fuck.
50-50 split, dude. It remains,
Now we're going to find spines.
It remains quasi-legal because of me. You can go to jail for it, but you can still buy it at a gas station. You can buy it, you just can't have it. It's one of those weird fucking stupid rules where it's like technically
you
purchasing
can have
it
if it's still
is
in
legal.
A box or some shit.
Possession.
It's weird.
Well, the cop caught me like actively smoking it.
When?
Am I going to jail?
Yeah, if you get caught actively smoking it outside of your house.
Okay, now riddle me this. I ripped his spine out when he saw me and I
that's
drove
fine.
away.
Who's he going to tell? God? God already knows. He saw it happen.
And I saw the body camera. I squished that with my hand. I exploded it.
And I
then,
shoved it up. I actually didn't squish it. I shoved it up the cop's anus and I left.
you know, like usually when you rip somebody's spine out, you go from the back. I just went straight from the front, dude. I was so jacked. I just straight from the front and pulled it out. Yeah.
Then I shoved his body cam up his butt.
Yeah, explode. I squeezed it and turned to dust.
Yeah. He has dust body cam butt.
That is
Yeah, people on PCP should be outlawed.
I think everyone should start wearing body cams.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't want to see the depths that humanity falls to on an everyday basis.
If everyone was wearing a body cam, dude.
Dude, can you imagine what old white women think when they walk past homeless people and you'd hear it on the body cam? Fucking loser piece of shit. Dude, that'd be terrible.
Think old people are saying that shit out loud?
No, dude, moms are definitely mumbling that shit under their breath when they see young people.
Fat
I
idiot.
hope my fucking son doesn't end up being a drug addict.
My son's a fat dumbass. He just walks around here and eats and he says things that are not right.
He calls my son a retard.
He calls my son, who's a dentist, stupid. Can you believe
All
that?
right, dude. Chill out.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
like,
don't call him retarded. I call him a homosexual.
well, it's fine if it's true,
He's
or
not.
or if you think he might be.
He's not.
It's fine.
He's just into Star Wars like your girlfriend, dude.
Oh my
Your
god.
girlfriend's a Star Wars person. That sucks.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
girlfriend's basically a boy, dude. She likes Star Wars.
Dude.
She's basically a boy.
What's your girlfriend into?
Not Star Wars.
What's she into? Is she? Where did
Self
she?
harm. Sad but true.
My girlfriend she lives in Canada.
No, but the last girl I slept with, I think is into self harm. I haven't slept with her again, dude.
That's your
she wanted me to
type.
put wax on of her shit, and I was like, I'm done.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude, I tapped that.
Be like, I
there.
nutted in 2 minutes. I'm getting out of here. I'm not pouring wax on you, crazy bitch.
It wasn't 2 minutes, it was a while. But still, I wasn't down to put wax on someone.
Yeah, that's
Ladies, don't hit
That's
someone
intense.
without on the first night.
There's
I
gotta
would have
be
been
something.
more willing if it was like the third or fourth time we hooked up.
There's-
But the first night, I was very against the wax.
yeah. No, there's got to be something deeply wrong with you if you are into shit like that.
Or if on the first night you ask someone to do it to you, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, especially the first time.
I don't even want to hit you yet.
I mean, I want to hit you, but
I haven't
I'm
even
not
had
going
enough
to.
conversations with you to want to hit you yet. Why do you
Listen.
want me to put wax on you?
Listen, we'll get there. Just fucking
Just keep this relationship going.
Just relax, you fucking crazy bitch. I'm
You're
hit
gonna
you
say
in the
something
head.
I hate, and then I was gonna be like, you know what? Let's have sex.
Yeah, no, let's build a relationship, and I'll naturally come to resent you, and then I will be violent physically, naturally. You won't have to ask. I'll just start swinging.
Yeah. I think that's how some girls want their relationships to be. They want to be degraded and hit, and that's weird. I'm against that.
Yeah.
I just want to date someone normal, I think.
You want to date someone normal?
That doesn't happen. I think I have enough.
Good
movement
luck,
to
dude.
start a
No chick's
relationship.
normal. Every chick's out of their fucking
I
mind.
know, that sucks.
You know who aren't out of their mind, though?
Women who were in a relationship
Nope.
where they used to get hit.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they long for it. Yeah. They long for the DV, bro.
Dude, if you get hit.
They long for domestic violence.
Dude,
They go.
that's not true.
It's Thursday
I'm
night.
positive that's
I haven't been hit in 12 days. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna do something. Then that's when women start acting up.
If you hit your girlfriend and she liked it, you're not hitting her hard enough, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
If you're trying to send a message and they get pleasure from it, you're not doing it right. Actually, withhold the hitting. She doesn't like. She likes it. You know what? You're not getting hit anymore.
Like, I didn't know you were.
You're
weird
never
like this,
You're never gonna experience this again unless you do the dishes every night.
If you don't do the dishes, I'm gonna hit you for real.
I'm not gonna hit you if you don't do the dishes.
Can you hit them while they're sleeping? Is that still fine?
No, dude, that's never been okay. I don't think.
What? Can't hit them while they're sleeping?
No.
But they're just laying there all defenseless.
No, you have to get consent before you hit them.
But like, wake up,
like,
bitch. Can I hit you? They go, what? I'm like, oh, I thought you said yes. Can I hit you again?
Person who wants to get hit, say what?
What?
Person who wants to get hit, say what?
Yeah, you can just hit him with some trickery, some old school trickery like
Some
that.
deviant shit. Person who wants to get hit, say what?
It is crazy that guys actually just walk around and be like, yeah, I'll smack a woman. I don't give a fuck.
On some level,
I'll smack a woman. I don't give a
dude, you
fuck.
can't lie. Those compilations are kind of funny of that guys just walking down the street hitting women. And they're not recording it. They're just in the moment.
Did you
and
see that?
People record it. It's awesome.
Did you see that video I sent you of that caveman? That homeless person, like Indonesia, dude?
What do you do?
He was literally a caveman. He was walking up, smacking women, stealing food out of people's hands. He was reaching behind, like, you know how they just have like street shops. He was reaching behind there, grabbing drinks. He would like open it, half of it would spill, and then he'd be like, ah, and then you'd throw it at someone. Then you'd run across the street and punch someone and be like scared, and then run into a stall and hide for a second, then walk out like he didn't do anything wrong.
That's real masculinity.
Dude, it was the craziest thing of all time.
Why are you talking shit about it?
I'm not talking shit about it. It is crazy, though.
I could.
Michael, you can. You just
going
choose
to
not to.
Indonesia.
Get your goddamn foot out of the...
Dude, this is what they pay for. They love this.
They only sent us 14 roses.
I don't know how much money that is, but like 85 cents.
Yeah, it's like 20
After
cents.
a penalty for being bigots, it's like 10 cents.
Listen.
Which sucks.
We're not hateful. We're just uneducated.
Uneducated.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
What time are we at? Before we get super uneducated.
We're at 18 minutes.
That's not true, because we were at 24 before. What are we at?
Sorry. We're at 27.
That's a lie.
We're at 36.
Is that the truth?
Yes.
All right. Might not be the truth, guys.
It's the truth.
He's a known liar.
It's the truth.
He's a known liar. His mom put a camera in the bathroom to catch him Django. That's why he lies like that, because his mom didn't respect his privacy and recorded him Django and sent it in a family group chat asking how to stop it. But little did she know the cousins were in the group chat too. So everyone in Caleb's family has a video of him Django because his mom recorded it.
Everybody's seen me jack off.
bathroom.
It's not a fucking special thing.
It's
dude.
an aerial video too. It's like right above the toilet.
I'm constantly jacking off. It's a problem.
Like, Caleb realized that it was recorded because when he looked up to see if he hit the ceiling like usual, he hit the lens of a camera.
Yeah.
That's like, damn. I never want to talk to my mom again after that.
Man,
That's
she
why
has.
Caleb hit his mom and got
She
kicked
has
out.
2.5 terabytes of just me jacking off in the bathroom. That's
why Caleb hit her.
Oh shit! She put it out. She doxed me.
She sent it to my family.
My own mom doxed me, dude. She
My
published the
family
videos.
group chat.
It's over. It's over. Now I'm getting. Actually, it's not the end. That's not even something that happens to you. It's not even bad. That's not even a bad
mom
thing.
Might include that in the video. The video of you jaying off.
They'd be like, "Damn, why is the in memoriam like 11 hours long?" They'd be like, "You'll get to it." The last 10.5 hours. Are,
10.5 hours. Damn, dude, you're a deviant.
4K. It's always in 4K. It's why the files were so big. Huh?
How long per yank?
Like
10 hours.
However long it takes Mariah to drive home, minus 2 minutes.
What the fuck? That's oddly specific.
Yeah, dude, you asked me a question. I answered it.
Why don't you just take a shower and take as long as you want in the shower?
I did. I mean, yeah.
So like now.
And then she comes in. She's like, "Can I show you something?" And I've been
bitch,
edging
I'm
for 30
J-Lo.
minutes, and I'm like,
what is
And then she opens the curtain. I'm bent over so she can't see my boner. It's like, yeah, my stomach just really hurts. What do you? Okay, that's great.
Why are you shitting naked again, Caleb?
No, I'm in the shower.
Naked again, Caleb.
No, I'm in the shower. I'm bent over. The
Caleb,
hot
stop
water's hit my
shitting in the
back, and I'm
shower.
concealing my fucking hard on. She goes, "Let me show you this meme." I go, "This is the fucking worst."
Oh, dude, I'd lose my mind if someone broke into the restroom to show me a meme. I'd say, "Get out of here, skink whore. I'm tired of you."
You know how many times the roommates cap me?
You should say that to your roommate.
It's so I'm so
your
charged
roommate's
up,
caught you Django.
dude. Like almost every single time.
That's not good.
I'm really bad at. I don't even.
Your girlfriend knows if your roommate's catching you, dude.
I don't even, dude. Sometimes I just sit over there and they're like watching TV. I'm just on my phone.
Sometimes when they make me sit in the back of the
Don't
car,
catch me.
I just do it in the back of the car. That's why I have a blanket in the back seat.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
on
why I
car
have a.
trips.
That's why I have a 2.8 star on Uber.
I'm a notorious Django on Ubers, dude.
Yeah.
Ubers.
They
I
don't
mean,
pick me up anymore because they go, he's gonna just unload in your back seat.
I even bought like the special catchers, and they still don't want me doing it in the back seat. It's weird. I invested in the catchers.
Even when I don't,
Dude, if you're an
even when
Uber
I do-
driver and the person Jano in your backseat has like the forethought to put a condom on, you gotta respect it a little bit. You gotta be like, "Thank you for looking out for my car, dude.
thanks for
Thanks for being forward thinking.
thanks for
dude,
being safe
and not splooging on my
and
car."
not ejaculating in my car. Thanks for
On
putting
a
a
leather,
condom
dude.
on
Thank you for wearing
and
a
jacking off.
condom.
That's something criminals do, Michael.
Hey, it's better than jacking off without a condom in your car, I think.
Is it?
I mean, I'd rather not have to clean up another man's jizz, would you? If they're going to JO in your back seat, would you rather it be with a condom on or off a condom on? It's with a condom on 1,000 times.
You have a point. I don't know. I think it would scar me a little bit if I saw some guy, obviously watching some guy pull his dick out, get hard on a bus,
Now,
and then get there and then put a condom on, and then you see him, boom.
How many stars
That's
would
crazy.
you give an Uber driver that when you got into the car by yourself, they handed you a condom and you said, "What's this for?" And you just got the look of someone who might jail in my back seat. Do you kill yourself?
I'd be like, does this happen to you a lot?
Yeah, people that look like you.
Something about my Uber just
Your
makes
aura
people just.
makes you think you're gonna jail in my back seat.
Maybe that's like a thing like you can put into his
Condoms provided for jail.
yeah, like his bio. It's like, this is the Uber you can JO in.
Back seats tinted.
Back seats tinted.
Limousine panel closed.
Yeah, you just just riding around in like
We're not there.
a limousine. Just take another lap. I'm not done. My wife saw him.
I'll tell her you sucked at your job.
Be like, this fucking guy kept passing the house. Yeah, to tip him
He
$50.
told me I had a JO on camera.
He said, "Hey, you want this Uber to be free?"
And I said, "Of course." And he said, "You got a JO on camera."
Jack off on camera.
And after I did it one time, he said, "I need to do it 7 more times. I'm sorry. I JO'd 8 times on camera."
And he posted it online.
It's on yanktube.com.
It's also on YouTube. It's a mass 100,000 views and it hasn't been taken down yet.
Because I have a micro wiener. They don't count it as a penis.
No, you can put anything you want on YouTube as long as you mark it as like what is it
18
like?
up.
No, educational.
Oh, that is true. You can
Anything
show
goes.
videos of harming yourself and mark it as educational, and they're like, "That's fine."
YouTube by the law can't take it down.
Hey, YouTube, this is for educational purposes. This podcast.
Oh yeah, and TikTok. This is educational too.
I don't know
So
if
if you
TikTok
take
believes
this
that,
down, then
You're
you're
against
breaking
education.
international law. And this one's gonna come. It'll be his first plane ride ever to Taiwan,
I've had plane rides.
and he's gonna let the Chinese in personally. If we get
That's
taken
such a
down,
threat to people.
if we, oh yeah, we're
And then I'll
kidding.
Open the door for the Chinese. Dude.
He'll let him in. He'll fucking let him in, dude. He'll let him in. The Mongolian, nothing. I guess no. That's what Taiwan needs right now. They need Mongolians more than ever. Mongolians
You
are
keep
taking
saying
a break.
Taiwan when it's pronounced West China. The fuck?
Dude, you're not
Are we
being
having
very.
beef with Taiwan right now?
No, not Taiwan, dude.
Are we having beef with China?
We're always
Oh, East Taiwan.
in an eternal battle with East Taiwan, bro. You guys, what are you all like 78 now and dying?
And north of Korea. So you call it
It's Southern China, bro.
north of Korea.
North of Korea.
That's what the Irish call Northern Ireland, north of Ireland.
It's the land with no name. It's just north of Ireland.
That's what they call Northern Ireland. That's so funny.
That's pretty ice cold.
So, yeah, you are not North. You don't have this name.
No, you
Fuck
do.
you
You
guys.
do not have the honor to bear
Dude,
the
they
name
have to
Ireland.
play each other in like international soccer matches, and they're bloodbaths when they play each other. It's so dirty.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they
I
come out.
love
In the,
that's the best part about the World Cup.
it's like the first play of football. Like you're either on the offensive line or defensive line, and you just give the person you're gonna be playing the game against everything you have in the first
Could
go. Be
you,
like, this is what's in store for you, pussy.
Could you imagine if football was like American football was a global sport, and we had like a football World Cup, and like Israel playing Pakistan, or two countries that just fucking hate each other playing tackle football against each other?
Israel playing Iran.
Yeah, that'd be insane, dude. That'd be people would die.
Every single play, someone would get CTE. Every single play, and then
I'd watch.
someone's bringing a bomb onto
That's
the field.
awesome.
It's a 50. It's really
Well, no
it's a really
bomb.
toss up.
No bomb.
They're gonna figure it out how to
They're
get it
not gonna
in.
bring a bomb onto the field, dude. It's against the law.
Let's imagine
That's a penalty.
that is a penalty. They get 2 free kicks. You can't even risk it.
No, it's American football. They get 2 tutties.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot we were playing American football. Yeah.
One bomb,
Everyone's
2
getting
tutties.
fucked up. You're gonna throw a pick set. You're gonna throw an interception at a guy. He's gonna jump up and catch it, and then the ball's gonna explode.
This is really insane.
All right. Peace out, guys.